Hello my lovelies and welcome to this week's episode from Taff Rocks. Now, over the last couple of weeks I've been doing some really simple projects for you, and on a personal level I've been failing a little. So this week is going to be another stupendously simple project which you can try for yourselves. My first objective is to paint this white. Then I'm going to add some colours, and the good thing about this project is it contains text. So whatever colours I use, you can choose your own. Whatever text I use, you can also choose your own. So this is mainly about the base. And because it's getting close to Thanksgiving in the US, and you know that Taff Rocks has some US family, we're going to make it Thanksgiving related. All I've got to do now is wait for this to dry, so I'll see you in just the flick of a camera. Nice and dry. Now I have plans for the outside and separate plans for the inside, and I want to choose two kind of autumny colours. So I'm going with the yellow and orange because I need them as light as possible. You can choose whichever colours you like, but these are the ones that I'm going to go with. This is going to go in the middle, and this is going to go around the outside. I don't need to go right to the very edge with the yellow, but if that's where it goes, then that's where it goes. Right, so that's all I need for the yellow, and then we'll come back when it's dry to put the orange on. My inside colour isn't quite dry, but I don't want to wait forever. So very gently I'm going to make the shape on the inside that I want. On your rock you could put a circle, you could put an oval, whichever shape that you like. Now I appreciate you guys won't be able to see that very well, but I can. And it's not until I finish putting the orange on the outside that you'll be able to see it. So I'm just going to get on with that and then wait for that to dry again. So this time, everywhere that I had painted white down the sides, all that is now covered in orange. This kind of looks a little bit like an egg in a rather strange way. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the two colours that you want are your choice, and it is pretty much the idea that I'm trying to get across to you in this week's episode. So again, once this is completely dry, we'll come back and we'll finish the rest of the project. And if you've noticed that my shape isn't perfect, well, neither is my rock. So I will show you what we're going to do with this once it's completely dry and I stop getting the paint all over my hands. Okay then my lovelies, so we've now got to the point where we have two totally different colours and a sharp edge between the two. This is where what you want to do comes in. Now you've got a couple of options here. Around the edge you could just do a simple line and that's it. If you want to leave it as it is, great. You could also do dots right where the two colours meet. If you do a line, you could add some extra bit of decoration on there. If you don't like it like that, you can put some little dots in it. You could also do the line with dots and then some more dots. The choice is yours on how you hide that sharpness between the two colours. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look intentionally scruffy. I'm going to try and make it look like I've just scribbled. So I've got a black pen, and this has been drying for a couple of days now. So when I go around, I'm not going to be perfect with my line. I'm just going to keep going round like this. Obviously, if there's big bits I've missed, I'm going to make an effort to get there. And once you've done a couple of lines, then you can just start just adding the little bits in instead of going round all at once. Make them look as scruffy as you like. Trust me on this. Make sure at each point you at the very least get close to that line. The good thing about doing this is, if, like me, you're not very perfect with your lines, then it doesn't matter. So far, I don't know if you can see that, it looks just a bunch of scribbled lines. Let me shove an extra one here. Maybe some here. Right, now we have hidden, or kind of hidden, that sharp line between the two colours. But this, you know, you might think, no, that doesn't look very good. So what you can do is add some leaves, or add some little things sticking out with little baubles on. Couple of other leaves here. You could actually do you know, the leaves that you see in your garden, like maple leaves, but I'm just going to do ordinary leaves, and I'm going to do this all the way around. Now the good thing about this is, if there's a part where you've done your scribble that you don't like, then you could just hide it with a leaf. For example, let me just try and find, oh right, here for me is a horrible bit of a crossover. So I'm just going to put some leaves on that. Now this is just a doodle. You can add far, far more than what I have here. And then, depending on what colour you've done, depending on what you want to put on it, now is your chance to write your text. Now, if you guys know me, you know that me and text, yeah, we kind of don't get on. So I'm gonna cheat actually, and I'm gonna do some text with pencil first. So I'm not going to show you this bit because you'll see the bit at the end. So because if I make a mistake, I'm going to erase it. I've done my text. I don't know how this is going to work out. Obviously, when you do yours, you can do whichever text you like. And any text videos that we have that I've done before this, or the one that Kim is hopefully going to be getting done really soon, I'm going to put a link to down in the description box below. So again, this was another one of those nice simple little projects where what you do with the process is completely up to you. Because I've got some space here, I could, if I wanted to, add, for example, let me do it now. I could just do like a little branch coming off here with lots of leaves on. I mean, you don't have to do this, guys. You can choose your own. I just thought that might be an option that you can use. Again, I've got space here. I could come off here and add even more. And I am literally, guys, I'm just scribbling these, because sometimes I find scribbles make a fantastic piece of art. So there we are. That is all that there is for this fantastic little project. You can make it as fancy as you like. Again, the ideas for the borders are completely yours. Make your own app. You can use dotting tools, You can use paint, thin brush, absolutely thin brush, but you know what I'm like with thin brushes. The choice that you have for these is endless. And then of course, whatever it is that you want to put on the inside, that is also completely up to you. You can make it look amazing with just text. I hope you've enjoyed this nice simple one, guys, and I will catch up with you soon. We release new tutorial videos every Monday morning. If you'd like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or sponsor us using any of the supporter links in the description below. Until I see you next week, keep on rocking. Ciao for now.
Okay people, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you love it or not.